This is the main screen of intertrac. We refer to it as the home page. It's really meant to show all the information that's important to whoever's using the system. And when I say that, I mean that it can be customized to the individual, to groups, and so forth, so that it presents the information that's important on a daily basis to find out where they are in the system, and what things they need to do, and what tasks are happening, and what's falling behind, and that kind of thing. So what we're glancing at here are just different quadrants of the home page. And if we want, we can scroll down and there's more information down below. And you'll see some things like my pending correspondence. So if you were set up in the system as a person who manages the correspondence, you may have a system or a screen similar to this. So in this, it would show you any of the open correspondence that hasn't been completed, that is still on your list, not on anybody else's list, but just your list. Now, a manager could have a completely different screen, and it could show all of the correspondence that's open for the entire office. So these screens are customizable really down to the user level. On the right-hand side, we're showing a simple report that was run that really is an office report for correspondence. And again, there are so many reports in the system that allow you to manage things. Any of these reports really could be presented. But in this case, I may just want to see what's falling behind, what kind of turnaround time that we have, and I want to see that on a regular basis. So I put it in my portal. And so these are the types of things that end up on the home page. If we scroll back up, you'll see things like reminders. Reminders are a very unique part of the workflow component that come from every aspect of the system. Whether you're the person that's supposed to review a template before it gets released, whether you're somebody's waiting on you for something from a case for you to complete. So a reminder can be set up anywhere in the system. And it really, once it's assigned to you, it falls on your home page. So there's part of where we said things never fall through the cracks. These reminders allow you to actually move information through your system and make sure that people are touching it at the right points in time. There are things in here like notifications. I may just need to be notified that something happened. A call came in from a constituent that's important, and dates that are coming up, things of that nature. So I can configure this screen to pretty much show me all of the things that are important to me on a daily basis. Now, also from the screen, we touched on it earlier, we have what's defined as the mega menu. And the mega menu is really, it allows you to get anywhere in the system by hovering over the menu and then clicking on the selection that you like. So if I'm sitting on my home page and a call comes in and I want to record that call, I can essentially hover over the mega menu, select the call under constituent services, and it immediately puts me into a form that's going to allow me to record who the call is for, what the call is about. And again, in this particular form, as you'll see when we get into correspondence and casework, I can then route this to an individual in the organization to make sure that they respond to this call. So that's just a simple example of how the mega menu works. It also allows me to get into the system and actually search for information if I want. I can select a constituent off of the mega menu, do a quick search and bring up a form that shows all of the constituents' profile information, as well as allows me to query that form and see any information about them. This would be a constituent list right here. And we'll explain the colors later, but essentially I can call any of these individuals up, and then from within that document, I would see all of the information about them along with all of their history. So again, you can see how simple it is to navigate the system through the mega menu. Now, again, I mentioned that this is configurable to individuals. It also allows you to limit information. So if I have interns that are starting in the system, I may not want them to see all of the information in the system. So there's a variety of different uses for the home page and allowing it to be configurable. As well, it's going to be the main source for you to figure out what's going on with regards to workflow associated to the various documents in the system. We'll get into this more as we navigate through the system and show you the various components of the system.